Oh my gosh, I almost fell. You guys, my hairstylist just sewed this hairpiece for me. I'm not even sure if I'm liking it or if I'm hating it right now. I'm just like, I need to cover my hair, so I just put up this hairpiece. We're going to be doing a fall makeup look. I'm thinking probably I'm going to start with my eyes. Then once we're done with the eyes, at least I'm going to focus on the face. First thing I'm going to do will be to apply an eyeshadow primer, and I'm using this one from Sigma. I think they sent it to me. Yeah, Sigma sent it to me, and I've been loving this eye primer. Although you guys know I'm obsessed with my MAC Laying Low pen pot. I've been using that one for years, but this one I just started using it and I love it. And of course, you guys know eyeshadow primers. Okay, I'm not going to go through this phone. I won't. Thank you. Just a little bit of this primer goes a long way, you guys. Like, you just apply it and then blend it out. I like talking, but I love talking in my videos when I'm in the mood to talk. Sometimes, you know, like, I believe it happens to everybody. Sometimes you just wake up and you're not in the mood to talk. I thought we already transitioned to fall, you guys, because you know, New Jersey, New York, we're in the same weather with New York, but right here it seems as if I'm sweating and I can't even put on the AC, because once I put on the AC, you guys can't even hear what I'm saying, which is annoying. But it's been cold. Even before I started this tutorial, it was kind of cold, but I guess the lighting, I have like three different lighting right here, so I guess the light is making me sweat. I feel like I want to keep the eyes a little bit warm. Of course, when it comes to fall, you guys, as you all can see, I already have my background all decorated with fall colors, and as you all can see, we have green, we have majority like yellow, orange, and I kind of want to keep the eyes somewhat warm and neutral and then concentrate on the liner. Like the wing liner we're going for today's tutorial is the main center of this tutorial right here. So I'm going in with my Profusion Cosmetics Sienna 21 shade eyeshadow palette and dual-ended brush. This actually comes with a brush, but I have it in my brush rack. But looking at this eyeshadow palette right here, I want to mattify my eyes, so I will go, I hope this is matte. Okay, so I'm going to go with this eyeshadow right here. I'm just going to use it to set all over the eyes. I think I'm gonna start off with this kind of warm orange looking color right here. This one right here, I'm gonna go in first with it and then use it as kind of my transitional shade. Sometimes when I apply eyeshadow and then tap off the excess, I feel like when I apply it on my lid, it doesn't show up. Does that happen to only me, or does it happen to you guys too? I've always noticed it. And whatever is left from the brush, I love to kind of take it outside my brow tail, the tail of my brows, or my brow tail. Which one is it? Switching my brush to my xoxo, useless phone. Switching my brush to my xoxo 227 Luxe Soft Definer brush. I'm gonna pick up the next eyeshadow, which is this one right below the first one we used before. Where is it? 1, 2, 3. Okay. You know what? I'm actually looking at my monitor. I have a very large monitor right here, and sometimes like the monitor switches the left from the right, so it's always confusing. Okay, this one. All right, it's better. Okay, this one. Oh. Hey, now wow. The thing is really confusing, I swear. Okay, so the next shadow. This is not funny at all, and sometimes when it happens, like, my heart skips. I don't know why, but I'm going to go ahead and use this shadow right here, and I'll apply it right below the transitional shade I just applied. This is the main shadow I want to appear on the eyes, so I'm going to concentrate, like spend time and apply it on my crease. I want kind of a very warm looking eyes. Warm. Hell, Chimo, this accent, Ajokwa Madri rap my Nigerian accent, Eziokum. Tun 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 tun. Liberian girl, you came and you changed my world. Oh no, Aqua. I don't know why that song just came to my mind. I guess I remembered this music because when I was like, when we were dating, I and my husband, this was our song. Like, he normally, whenever he calls me, because I was in Nigeria and you know he was here, and yeah, when he calls me, this is the music he used to sing for me. Like, Nigerian girl, you came and you changed my world, and now I'm brand new. Oh my, come and see me listening and like shaking my head. Oh my gosh, memories. I can't believe it's almost 10 years. Where is time? Well, like, where is time running to? Where is it running to? It's almost 10 years. Jeez. I guess 8 years is 10 years already, right? I'm looking at this, if I should just leave it like this or add a color to it, and I think I'm gonna add let me look for a smaller precise brush. I want to give this eye kind of a depth of fill, so I'm gonna go in with this shadow right here. Let me make sure I'm pointing at it. Okay, I'm gonna go in with this shadow right here and just go a little bit below the crease color and deposit it right there. I feel like it's too warm, so in order just to add a little bit of shadow to the eyes, I'm gonna go in with this one. But I don't want it to overshadow the warm colors I used, so just a little. Slowly adding up the color. For some reason, I just want to keep this look all the way matte because this is my face, and the oil, not oil, not oil, oil. Hey, Chibo. It's funny when you laugh at yourself, it's funnier. So a lot of you guys say you want me to do another video with my with my mom-in-law, and it's so funny. I went through majority of the comments on that video, like the video I did with my mother-in-law. I think mother-in-law rates my African mom-in-law rates my Hot Miami Styles outfit, and it was like the comments on that video, like it got me thinking. I pray our generation of mother-in-laws would do better than this present generation of mother-in-laws, because from the comments I saw from that video, you guys, it really, like, it got me worried, because a lot of women are really going through hell in their husband's house, like with their mom-in-laws. And I swear, like, it really made me appreciate my mom-in-law, because it's like, you know, when you have something and you like, of course I appreciate her, I know she's one of a kind, but that actually made me, like, it opened my eyes more to what is really going on with, you know, daughters-in-laws and mother-in-laws. It's crazy. A lot, like, some comments even made me cry. And I remember growing up, there was this fellowship we used to go to growing up, and you know how that is funny, but then at the same time it was kind of, it gave me concern for such a long time. I believe I was probably 15 then. This woman came up, it was on a Wednesday, you know, you guys know midweek service. This woman came up to give testimony. I don't know if she was serious or if she probably, I don't know if she ran her testimony by somebody before she came up to give that testimony, but she was basically like, she came up to give testimony, and the summary of the whole testimony was that she's like, her mother-in-law died, and she came to give testimony, like to thank God for taking away the woman, because she said ever since she entered her husband's house, that her mother-in-law she's never given her peace. So she came up to actually give testimony that the woman passed away. Come and see, like, the whole fellowship that day, people couldn't believe it. That really opened my eyes. I think it was from then I started praying. Even, like, you can imagine a 15-year-old praying to God to please give her a good mother-in-law, because I couldn't just stop thinking, like, the reason why that woman came up and gave such testimony. It was crazy, honestly. So I think maybe because I started very early to pray for, you know, a good mother-in-law, and God really blessed me with one. Because it's funny, even some people in the video I'm talking about right now, some people even said, oh, that me and my mother-in-law, like, it's kind of that we just pretended to be close for the video. I was like, are you, like, seriously, are you serious? I was like, so if we don't have a relationship before, you think doing a YouTube video is gonna, like, we're just gonna manufacture the relationship from somewhere? It was like, geez, it really showed me that it's gone so bad that when you're, you know, when you have a good relationship with your mother-in-law, people think you guys are just forming it, or you guys are just pretending. It's crazy. Yay! My mother-in-law, you guys, like, you need to see us gisting. Sometimes when I call mom, or she calls me, come and see gist. Like, me and my mother-in-law, we spend an hour or two on the phone just gisting. Like, gisting, you would think, if you're by the side, I think I'm going to add a little bit of that white color we used earlier. Or should I leave it like this? Or should I pack this brown color? You guys, you think I should just pack this brown color all over my eyes? I'm kind of confused though. I don't know. Maybe you know what? Or should I put the, oh my gosh, confusion here. Hold on. Or should I just put the white color or put the brown? Just gonna put this brown. Yeah. Like, you guys, sometimes when we go out shopping, people always think she's my biological mom. People always think she's my biological mom because we have a very good relationship. So, you know, whenever I think about it, I just pray that our generation of mothers would, you know, put a stop to all these things going on now. Because yeah, from that video, it opened my eyes to see that a lot of homes are going through hell because of their mother-in-law. And for me, I feel like it's a two-way thing. Probably it's not always the mother-in-law. Sometimes you see a good mother-in-law, but then the mother-in-law has a bad daughter-in-law. So it's a two-way thing sometimes. Although majority of the time with the African tradition, like African ways, it's always mother-in-laws against, you know, daughters-in-laws. But I don't know, yo, honestly. All I can say is for me, and for me, I'm really thankful for my mom-in-law. So a lot of you guys were like, oh my gosh, Omabel, it would be so good if you can do something with your mom, you know, if you can do a video with her. And we are planning on doing a video. We'll probably do a video regarding what I'm just talking about, you know, mother-in-laws and their daughters-in-law, like the relationship, what I'm just talking about. Maybe we can do a video on that because it's a very concerning topic to talk about, especially her being my mom-in-law and me being her daughter-in-law. I feel like a lot of people might relate more to that, you know. So just let me know what you guys think. If you think that's going to be a very good video, and we'll definitely get on it. These eyes, I was thinking this eye is going to be very simple, but it's taking me more and more time. Please, you guys, I think I'm going to put on the AC because I don't know what's going on. I think maybe the lighting I'm using here is really making me sweat. I didn't want to do too much to the eyes, so I'm just going to go ahead and line and create a very nice wing line. And I'm using my E.Y.E.B.R.O.W number 77 gel liner. I want this liner to be really intense, so I'm not going to talk, I just want to concentrate. I'm not joking today with this, my eyeliner. Well, I'm going to go ahead and apply eye pencil on my waterline. Ooh, my eye is becoming so sensitive these days. I'm going to go ahead and apply mascara. So for lashes, I'm going to be using my Salon Perfect 615 lashes. If I didn't buy this glue from Target, I would say I bought fake, because it hasn't been doing so well. Like normally once I apply this my duo glue and under a minute it's already ready for you to use it, but this one I just bought now, I don't know what's going on. It doesn't dry out, it doesn't dry off so fast, and even when it dries and then you apply it, it always gives me headache. Oh. See, I said it. It's still a struggle. Which kind matter be this, because no? Which kind wahala be this, eh? Before I bought this one, the one I just finished using, just this one, eh? Wahala deo. The one I was using before this one, like just under a minute or even 30 seconds, it's once you apply it, it glues. But this one, it takes too long. Go ahead and move on to the face. This is my trampoline I'm carrying on my head. I have to move it to the back because I don't want my foundation to touch it. I'm using my Makeup Forever Step 1 Skin Equalizer, and of course you guys know, like I said, I have an oily skin, so I always use a mattifying primer. And these days I just prefer to use a brush to apply my primer, because I feel like it helps with like how fast I start producing oil. For foundation, I'm going to be using my Smashbox Studio Skin Shaping Foundation, and it looks just like this. I've had this foundation for so long and I can't believe, I think this is the first time I'm using it on my YouTube channel. It comes with two different sides. It has the foundation stick side, and then it has kind of the concealer side, but I normally just like to mix the two. What in the robbery name is going on here? I used this foundation just 2 or 3 times, and it's finished. Are you kidding me? Hold on. What's going on? Does it mean this side has more foundation than that side? Yeah. Wow. And I like this side, although it's darker, but I prefer my foundation to be a little bit darker than lighter, because by the time I go ahead and apply my concealer, you know, my highlight, it all blends out. But if your foundation is too light and then you go ahead and apply concealer, it always appears too light. I actually love the coverage. I love the coverage though. What do you guys think? I love it. So for my contour and my highlight, I'm going to be using my Fenty Beauty matchsticks in the shade Espresso and Honey. No matter how much I use this concealer, it doesn't show up on my skin tone. I don't know why. Can you guys see it? I guess. I don't know the shape I'm drawing here, but whatever. I think I'm drawing a tree right here. Yes. I'm gonna go ahead and contour. Don't forget to apply it on your hairline, and this is applicable if you have a big forehead. If you have a small forehead, please leave your hairline alone because you're gonna shorten it. Jeez, this blender is something else. Wow. And I didn't even wet it too. I just used it dry and woo, blended out everything, and it doesn't even suck up the product. Yes. Now money be fine, baba. When I'm blending out my darker shade of concealer, I love to take it down. This useless dog that lives right by my house is always barking. Always. Mom called make on a mama. Okay, so I'm going to set my concealer with Rimmel London Stay Matte mattifying loose powder. And this is my favorite drugstore concealer setting powder or under eye setting powder, because it just like mattifies everything. If you're not careful, it will leave you looking very cakey. So I love to take a little bit and then use it to set my under eye. Well, it works, like it helps a lot in mattifying the skin. Okay, so this right here is my setting powder, and also sometimes I love to use it to set the places where I contoured. So I'm going to go in with my L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Powder and just use it to set the places where I contoured, and also use it to set my face. It kind of gives a very nice warm feel to the skin. Okay, so I'm going to go back to the eyes with the same gel liner we used earlier. I want to kind of apply it right on my lower lashes. Go back with the same shadow palette and use this eyeshadow to blend out the line I just applied. And then I'll apply mascara. Really don't want to apply any blush to this, any highlight to this look, but I'm just going to apply a tad bit to my cheekbone. Then I'm going to go ahead and apply blush, and I love to apply my blush after my highlight because it helps to cool down the highlight. Yeah, I don't apply not too much. Blend. I love to go in with my powder brush and just make sure I blend it out. Okay, so for my lips, I'm going to go ahead and line with E.Y.E.B.R.O.W Perfect Precision Lip Liner in the shade Chocolate. For lipstick, I'm using Colourpop Mama Liquid Lipstick. Okay, so I'm going to just apply a little bit of this E.Y.E.B.R.O.W Cosmetics. Oh my gosh, it doesn't have any name, but it's kind of a light pink color. I'll just apply it right inside my lip. Alright, so the face is beat, and the next thing is to go ahead and apply my wig. And the hair I'm using today is provided by Lumiere hair. As you all can see, I have here their Brazilian loose wave in I think 24 inches. It's actually a wig. It's already made, which I absolutely love, you guys. And also I realized that they've already, like, majority of the job has already been done. They plucked the hairline, and as you all can see, this hair is ready to go. It's just ready to go. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut out this excess lace that comes with the wig. Here we are, you guys. An easy way I always use whenever I'm not in the mood of bleaching my hair or spray tanning it is just to use my foundation brush. I love to go ahead and use my, let me use this one because I feel like there is a lot of foundation here, and then I will just go ahead and start dabbing it. As you all can see, look, you can see this is almost white, but once I go ahead and apply my foundation to it, it will be as if I also bleached it. You guys saw the before, and this is the after. Can you spot the difference? Look at. It's better, right? Yes. Oh my gosh, I almost forgot to cut off this one too. I'm just going to use a little bit of glue to glue it down in the front. Is it to open it or just to throw it by the side? Alright, so here we are. I think I'm just gonna throw this all the way to the side. Yes, you guys, I think that is basically it for today's tutorial. I'm gonna link everything I used in today's video in my description box. The makeup, the hair, everything is definitely going to be in my description box, so do try and check that out. I notice sometimes you finish watching my videos and you forget to hit the like button, so please hit that like button below and also hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And till my next video, I will see you all very, very soon.